Well, I think it's really important for people to know that even though they feel lonely, they are not alone. If I throw just a couple of stats at you, 83% of workers are suffering from work-related stress. It's 80. I mean, that's a lot of people, right? We know that about half of workers in the U.S. are going to struggle with their mental health at some time. So I think it's important for leaders to recognize that while they may feel very isolated and feel like they're going through the struggles of burnout, of working through employee challenges, of navigating the pandemic, that you're not alone. It may feel lonely, but you're not alone. It's actually quite common. And when you are having those symptoms of depression, of feeling overwhelmed, of feeling burned out, of feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like no matter what you do, it just doesn't seem to be driving the results that you want, that those feelings are very, very typical and normal responses for what you are experiencing on a day-to-day basis. And the good thing about that is that if these are typical and normal responses, then we can also think about ways to begin to protect and transform those as well. So there are things that we can actually solve. And the best way for me to solve those issues, again, is to sort of take a step back and to look at what are some of those biggest stressors? What are some of the protective factors? When I say protective factors, I'm talking about the things that strengthen you, that give you more resilience. What are some of the protective factors that you may be lacking in your space that you can add back into your work so that you are no longer struggling with some of those day-to-day stressors? For me, accounting was one of them. I can spend X number of hours per week feeling like the worst business person in the world because I can't add 2 + 2, or I can reach out to someone who is phenomenal in that realm and have them work on that piece. And not only does that free up my time to focus on the things that I am really good at, but it also means that I'm having better business excellence because I have somebody who's strong in that realm doing that. And in that way, by pooling in additional resources and building out your capacity to be able to do the work that you do, you find that your overall mental health really is improving and you're not struggling with those feelings of loneliness or isolation or falling short anymore.